it's Clay. Welcome to another League of Legends video, and this time I want to talk about the brand new Snowdown Showdown game mode, and kind of offer my first impressions and some tips for success for those of you who are new to it. So first of all, Snowdown Showdown is a ton of fun, and I really enjoy this new game mode. It's either a 1v1 or a 2v2. There are 3 ways to win. You either get a first blood in 1v1 or 2 kills in 2v2, or you can get 100 CS, or you can get a tower. And so it's a ton of fun, and I really enjoy it because it's a very short, concise game, but it still is really fun and interesting, and it really kind of focuses in on those early level all-ins, which I think are a lot of fun. And so talking about kind of what I have found to be successful. So I think the way I've had the most success is to pair up with somebody and try to take 2 burst mages with high burst and hard crowd control that have, kind of strong early levels. So in this game, I'm playing as Annie. My partner is playing as Ari. So both of us have hard CC. Annie has it with her passive, Ari has it with her charm. So if we land a charm or a stun, we're pretty much guaranteed to get all of our damage off, and that kind of burst is really difficult to deal with from the enemy team. But that said, I do think that you could have viable strategies at almost any type of play that you wanted to do it. So I've played a game with 2 bruisers. I think I played a game with Xin Zhao and Jarvan the Fourth. That was a lot of fun. But the biggest thing that I want to say is that you want to pick 2 champions that have synergy together. So if you take 2 champions that want to dive in and go ham, then do that. If you take 2 champions that want to poke and be ranged, then do that. If you take 2 bursty champions, then do that. You want to have 2 champions that synergize well together. And also, I really would say is to focus on your early game, because most of the matches, so you can see right there, Ari lands a charm, and I'm actually not able to follow up, but that would have easily been a kill had I been more on my toes. Ari decides to flash. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to go on to Teemo now, and look at all this burst damage we're throwing out here. Just crazy amounts of damage. Going to go ahead and flash and get that first blood right there. But, so yeah, no matter what your strategy is, you want to have 2 champions that synergize well together. And the other thing is to really focus on your early game. So the Doran's items are really the way to go. Doran's items are very cost-effective early, but they're, if people had unlimited item slots, they would just get unlimited Doran's items because they're the most cost-efficient. But in this game, you're not probably even going to make it to level 6, so it doesn't really even make sense to try to invest in late-game items or champions that scale well with items, because you're just not going to get it. So you want to take champions that have really, really good, level 2 or 3. That's really, I think, when most of the action kind of gets focused between levels 2 and 3. So champions that are really strong then, it doesn't even matter, just any champion that you can think of that would be really strong in kind of those early level all-ins is really where you want to go. And yeah, overall, just have a lot of fun with this. This game is really fun. I think it's a great way to practice your early level all-ins, and it's a lot of fun. I've had a lot of very suspenseful moments on this game. Mode, and there are a couple of combinations in particular that I really, really want to try out. One is Cassiopeia and Teemo. So if you don't know, Cassiopeia's E, it has a half-second cooldown if you proc it on somebody who is being poisoned, and this poison doesn't have to necessarily come from her own spells. It can come from allied spells, so Singed or Teemo in particular. So Teemo, anytime he lands his Q or his auto attacks with his E, it will actually, proc the poison needed to allow Cassiopeia to get her E's off. So pretty much Cassiopeia can have unlimited E's on targets that Teemo has poisoned. So the synergy there is just crazy high. Or any other champions like I said before, Xin Zhao and Jarvan, they have these hard CCs that they can chain together so beautifully. If Xin jumps in on someone, Jarvan can jump in on them as well, and they're pretty much going to be knocked out for a good 2 or 3 seconds. I played a game against an Urgot the other day. He was really good in 1v1. So any other champion that has these really strong early levels, maybe a Pantheon or an Urgot, that are really, really good at levels 2 or 3, is definitely the way to go. And look at that damage right there coming from Annie. But yeah, this game mode is tons of fun. And actually, a nice charm got landed. And here we go, all in. There's the kill onto Teemo. So that was our win, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know. I'm really curious to hear what combinations you've been playing in the comment section below, what comments you've been playing, enjoying, and having fun with. But this Snowdown Showdown is a really fun game mode, and I'm glad Riot added it. So anyways, let me know your thoughts below, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.